Man, I hear some coyote noises. I really wonder what that could be. Sir, what is this?
Y'all made me crash out, so I bought a 650.
Heck yeah, brother. So if you've been watching the channel for a long time, you know Sean. He's the guy who holds the camera a lot for me. He's the guy you know because of his E36, his Mark 7, and his SN95 Cobra, the one we bought for sub 10K, and it was pro charged. And so he has crashed out because we've been bullying him to get faster, and instead of making his Cobra faster, he went out and snapped and bought this beautiful 2024 Grabber Blue S650 Mustang. And I'm gonna give the mic over to him and the camera over to him and let him talk about his new purchase, go over what we did before, because the day that tuning came out, we went to go look at these at a dealership. We're gonna talk about that, show some footage of that, and then get into this car, which has an absolutely insane spec and some of the craziest seats I've ever seen in it. So let's get into it. Shameless plug before we get too far in the video. The ProCharge 1997 Cobra is for sale. This car on channel hasn't seen too much, but it has full coilovers front and rear. It has a BMR tubular K-member, control arms, everything, P1SC. It's got an open system with a turbo guard on it, and it's got a bunch of other suspension. Built 8.8 in the rear with 355s. We took the 410s out of the car. So it has got a lot, pretty much full suspension, drivetrain, everything like that. It's got a clutch, shifter, all that stuff. Sean wants $13,500 for this car. I promise you, we will not be buying a better Mustang for that much money. This car is absolutely phenomenal. So hit him up. He might take less.
All right, so now I'm no longer holding the camera this time around. Seth is holding the camera. Yeah, so I bought an S650. I still have the Cobra at the moment, but it is still for sale. It's literally sitting right there. Already been offered a Whipple kit for this, for the car. Can't take it right now, but 650. As Seth said, day that the tuning came out, we went out to a dealership and went and looked at a Molten Magenta Metallic 25, 6-speed with active exhaust, and that's about it. As base as you can get with those two options only. Really liked the car, really loved the car. Numbers just didn't work out. We were a couple grand too far apart with the trade-in on my Golf. So I traded it in at another dealership and now have this.
Alrighty, so like Sean mentioned earlier, we did go to another dealership, not gonna drop that dealership's name. We did go to another dealership to look at a brand new 2025, like you said, pretty base spec car. The only options it pretty much had that was of use was the active exhaust. Didn't end up getting that car because, like you said, the numbers didn't work out. I'm gonna roll the footage of it, look at the car that, you know, we were looking at originally. This is the day that tuning came out, the day that we really decided, or he really decided that he wanted to pursue the S650. And yeah, I mean, he had a bad experience at first, turned around, came back, not so bad experience, just couldn't make numbers line up between the trade-in and everything like that. So it wasn't too terribly bad.
I'll stop. It was a good experience the second time around. The first time was not. It's just the only reason why we didn't make the deal is we were too far apart on numbers. That's the only reason why we didn't make a deal.
Yeah, but the other car was clean, but I think this one's cleaner and was a better of a deal. Alrighty, so as of today, tuning is now available on S650 Mustangs. And we're in the Cobra, Sean's Cobra here, and we're pulling up to a Ford dealership, which is a little interesting. It's a very pretty purple S650 sitting right over there, and a very nice Cobra right here. So, like I said, tuning came out literally today on the S650 Mustang chassis, and you know, Sean's got the Cobra over there, but we've been upgrading to faster and faster cars, and these, with just some tunes and base numbers that I've been seeing on the internet, are making some steam, and they were already making some steam beforehand with the Whipple kits and everything that are through Ford. And to be honest with you, they have such great deals on these cars because they're not moving inventory that it's worth looking at. So we honestly have a whole fleet of S650s in front of us because Crossroads has a great inventory here, and a lot of these cars look really, really good. I honestly am really starting to dig the S650. I was kind of a hater at first, but as I've ridden in them and driven them and been in them, they're really not bad cars, and they're actually really fun. So we got a bunch pretty much here to look at, but Sean's really set on that color of that one over there, which I find to be a very good color as well. So we're looking at them minus the convertible, of course. I think you should just crash out completely and buy the Dark Horse with the 6060.
Are you buying me my Whipple?
If you buy a Dark Horse, I will give you $5 for the Whipple. Inventory inside of this dealership is wild because you have some older, you know, Ford and Chevy trucks there, 2 GT350s, a Fiero, some, I think it's a Roush or something, an XLR, and a bunch of OBSs and an old Power Stroke over there. And then Bronco Raptor, Ranger Raptor, and then Raptor R's, Dark Horses, other Mustangs. This place is pretty loaded for a dealership-wise goes.
All right, so obviously, as you're gonna see by this engine bay, very boomer spec when I picked it up. Paint matched decorative cover on top of the motor, as well as the paint matched inlet pipes on the actual cold air intakes. But dual cold air intakes already, can't beat it. All right, so the one thing that really drove me to this car when I saw it online is going to be obviously the wheels. These are Shelby American CS1 wheels in a 20-inch by, I believe, 9 in the front and 10 in the rear. Not 100% sure, but I'm running at 275 in the front and 305 in the rear, so nice, good, meaty setup already from the factory 255s. Great because I need the traction. On top of that, it's got a really nice aluminum shift ball in there. I believe it's from Steeda. Haven't done a whole lot of digging on that just yet. As well as the Ford Performance Catalog recaros. Those are super expensive and they came with the car at a really good price. Again, just can't beat it. On top of that, it also has Borla attacks as well as an X-pipe on it already as well from the Ford catalog. I'm not sure about the Borlas, but I believe they are. So car already came pretty modified, as much as I was going to modify the 25 if I got it. But it already had all the extra goodies added into it, and it was at a cheaper price. So again, why not? On top of that too, yes, it is a 24, but it's only got 16,000 miles on it. I'm getting ready to hit the 17,000 mile mark. And again, it's just for the price against the 25, I just couldn't pass up this deal. All right, so I've only had this car for 3 days now, and already I absolutely love the heck out of this car. Drives great and feels great and sounds great. Now, moving forward to plans with this vehicle. Again, it's already been bought pretty modified already, and what's on it is what I wanted to put on it already. There are only a few cosmetic items that I did want to throw on there. One of them is going to be the RTR front lip. As you can see, the car does not have a very aggressive front lip. And the RTR front lip looks really dang good on these cars, as well as the RTR front grille with the turn signals integrated in that also act as air intakes, which will work perfect for my open air intakes as well. Third item I would like to get for this car is going to be a paint matched RTR rear wing, which is the duckbill. Funny enough, I've already agreed to a price with a guy this Saturday, so in 2 days, and that will be another video of me going out there and picking up that RTR wing and putting it on the car. The only other 2 items that I do plan on adding to this car in the near future, how soon that's going to be, don't know 100% just yet, but that is going to be the Ford Performance cross-member brace across the tops of strut towers, as well as the Ford Performance lowering springs, just to give this car a little bit more of that aggressive look. And I believe with those lowering springs, the front lip and that rear wing as well, it's going to make this car look super good.
Alrighty, yeah, so Sean snapped and bought an S650, and I'm not gonna lie, when Tyler had his Grabber Blue S550, I love the color. Grabber Blue is such a cool color. He says boomerfied, maybe I'm a boomer, I love the engine bay setup with the paint match intakes and like the carbon lid. Looks so cool to me. But yeah, I love this car. I've only been around it for like the 3 days he's been. This is my first real experience with a 6-speed car, and I will have to say I like 6 speeds more than 10 speeds. 10 speeds take away the driving experience to me personally, especially on these bigger chassis cars like 550s and 650s. But yeah, I'm absolutely in love with this thing too. Myself, I don't have the bank account for that because I have turbo S197s. But yeah, this car is absolutely insane and fun. I had S650 hate, started seeing performance, started looking at them, realizing how much they are pretty good cars. And so just being around this one, I'm loving it. We're gonna do a lot of videos pretty much on the car, as much as we can make with it. Like he said, the car does have warranty right now. We are Ford techs, but car's warranty we don't want to void. So we're pretty limited as far as that goes. Might be able to throw a set of catted headers or something on it, but that's way down the future once the payments start getting a little less hurting. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to be it. This car is amazing. You're going to see more of it on the channel. Probably less of the Cobra, unfortunately, and no more of the Mark 7 because that car was traded in on this one. So fortunately, those cars are going to be gone shortly. But yeah, if you want to see stuff on the S650 Mustang, leave a comment down below. Buy yourself a set of $5,000 Ford Performance Recaros like he did. Just buy them on the car already. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I thank you so much for clicking on it, watching it through, and don't mind hitting that like and subscribe button. I hope you have a great rest of y'all's day. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next one.